Good afternoon. This is Apostle Rosalind Solomon, Rosalind Solomon's YouTube channel, and Baruch, all my followers, subscribers, the onlookers. Y'all should subscribe. and Baruch, everybody. Hope you're having a happy Friday and a beginning of the happy Sabbath. And 48 states are supposed to be getting storms. Georgia's not one of them, but we got a severe rain storm coming starting later tonight or definitely gonna be tomorrow Sunday. So that just washes out my plans because you don't want to be out in the rain down here in Georgia. It's no joke. Trust me. No joke. You don't want to be driving in it. You don't want nobody else to be driving you in it. So you make plans. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do. So just give me a chance to do things I need to do. All right. So listen, I have a word about XRP and Bitcoin. Daddy was talking to me. He even showed me stuff, right? He told me Bitcoin could go down to 80 to 85,000. And then why did my brother Johnny email me, right? And then I email him back, right? And then his video shows up because I follow him on his Currency 365 Patreon. Y'all should follow him on there. He gives some good stuff, good videos, and he gives away stuff sometime like coins and stuff. It's very interactive, so you should go follow my bro, right? And you should follow my Patreon too. It's only $10 a month. And I'm gonna start putting stuff on it because I haven't lately. Because I've been busy, but I'm gonna start putting stuff on there. And then I got the coaching. I'm about to open that up. Probably not January and February. I'm going to just add 2 more people instead of asking 2 people to leave. Well, 1 left already, so I'll be able to add like 3 people come February. So follow my $10 Patreon. That way you'll be the first ones to see it and join, and then no outsiders will be able to get in there. All right. And the price of the coaching is on the Patreon, and it's once a month for 10 minutes in a group coaching. And it's, oh man, God does deliverance. He does some of everything with that coaching. It's a different kind of coaching, trust me. All right. So the Lord showed me that Bitcoin could drop 80 to 85,000. And like I said, after I emailed my brother, his video from his Patreon came in my email. And so I was listening to him. I didn't get to listen to all of it yet. I got to go back. But I heard him say as clear as day that Bitcoin could drop down to 80,000. I said, Daddy, that is confirmation. Confirmation. It's like he was in me and Daddy's conversation. And me and Daddy had this conversation early this morning. What? So yeah, Daddy told me it was gonna drop to like 80, 85,000. And I asked him why. And he was like, because of the sell-off. Is the end of the year. Then I was like, but if it drops to 80, 85,000, it's gonna take the market with it. And I'm not kosher to that. Right? I'm like, I don't want to be losing any money, right? So he said just to tell the people to pray. He said just pray that, the Bitcoin doesn't drop that low. Now you hater raiders that probably will pray it does, so you can go and buy it. You people that got that kind of dough, 80 grand just to drop on a coin. Woohoo! Lord, I could think what I could do with 80 grand right now. All right. So the Lord was like, pray. And I was like, what if we pray and it still drop? He said, just pray. That's if you want to pray. Right? Because if it drops to 80, 85,000, the coins, he told me, the altcoins are going to drop with it. Even some of the Meme coins are going to drop with it. So I would say, let's pray that it stays in the 90s. Because I think, what is it now? Between 92 and 94,000, right? And the market was in the green, and then the bulls started selling again, right? People started selling again. So pray that it stays in the 90s and goes back into the 100 grand. And that it doesn't drop to the 80s, or 80,000, because God said we could pray. But this happens every year, y'all. People sell off their crypto because they trying to get their money back they spent on Christmas. Then it's a lot of fear out there. They got fake articles out there. People believe anything, right? And then when they start seeing the markets drop, they start seeing other people selling. They get nervous and start selling. But they're going to regret it, because I told y'all January, February, and March and April are going to be some good months for the crypto industry. This is a prophetic word from the Lord, not from me. I'm not a guru or money manager. So all that selling off that they're doing, they're going to regret it, because it's going to be hard for them to get back into these coins when they start taking off, because they're going to be so expensive. You know what I mean? And my thing is this, like, don't invest money into crypto stocks or anything if you got to go and take it back. It wasn't meant for you to invest your money in it. Now, if you getting like if you taking money, extra money, like Xrp was almost at $3 at one point, right? And so if you taking like extra money, that's fine. If you taking a little cheddar, a little cheese, that's fine. But just to sell the whole thing, like I heard Brother Johnny was it last week? When I think it was the day after, or yeah, I think it was last week when the market started crashing. And I heard Brother Johnny say a friend of his just got all out. All out. And then I heard like two other gurus I listened to. Johnny's not a guru though. And I heard them say that a lot of their people just completely sold out. Like they got frustrated. I guess over the past 3 years, the end of November made, all of this craziness. So they got frustrated and they just got out the game. I'm like, what? Jerome Powell's the Grinch. Listen, he knew, Daddy told me he knew what he was doing. They purposely crashed the market. And I told you they were going to do it. They did not want us to go into to the man-made year 2025 lucrative and festive and full of dough. They wanted to take all of that gain that people got. So if you was a smart one and you took some cheddar while the market was bountiful, then you got out. You did good. If you took some cheddar when the market was bountiful, then you did good. So any losses that you're dealing with right now ain't hurting you, because you took some cheddar and you already know that the market's going to go back up next year. So you there. These people that's fed up and stuff, they didn't take no cheddar. They ain't take no cheddar. They were greedy. They just let it all stay in there. So then they winded up losing money. Trillions of dollars was lost. So then they get frustrated and they take it all. Now when January, February, March, April come and the market goes robust again, people gonna be crying. I mean, literally crying tears, wishing they did not get out. See, that's why you I'm not advising you financially, but I'm just saying, that's why you take a little cheddar. So when things like this happen, you be like, you know what? Well, I took me some cheddar. I'm good. And I know this money coming back. Then you won't be all scared, take all your money, because you're gonna regret it. Okay, so XRP. The Lord told me that XRP, they was going to try and drop XRP. God showed me a whale. He was a man. He had put millions of dollars of XRP back on an exchange. It could have been Coinbase, Binance. It's one of these big ones that he had put millions of dollars back on an exchange. And when he did that, it made people scared. I think an article came out with it and it made people scared and they started selling off their XRP. So now XRP is not going to go under $1, but it could go to $1.45, $1.50, whatever. But it's not going to go under $1. So Daddy said we could pray about that too, against that whale. He doing it on purpose, so that XRP could drop real low, and then they can go and buy more of it, because that's what they do. Daddy said they'll put millions of dollars back on these exchanges. It spooks people out. They bring the price down purposely because they done already made their money off of the XRP. So they bring the price down purposely, and then they go and buy millions of it again, and then they take the millions they put on the platform and the millions they bought and put it back on their card. Ooh, these millionaires, these whales. All right. But God said, do not fret her, because I was kind of skeptical to say this, but he told me to say it. He said that XRP was going to be $10 before well, I'm just going to give February. I'm going to give 60 days from today. Before February, so I'm not going to tell you the original month. I told him I'm just going to add a little month to it. So by the end of February of this man-made 2025, XRP should be $10. It could be 12 or 13, but I did see $10. So do not sell your XRP. This is why the whale is going to do it. So it could put people out of it and he could scoop it up because they have inside. It's like insider trader. They don't hear from God like I do and others. It's like insider trader info they be hearing. Oh, so and so about to take millions of his XRP or so and put it back on the platforms at this time and this day, and it's going to crash the XRP, and then we're whales. We're going to turn around and buy millions and more and take them off and put them back on the card. We might even put a false article out there. That's like insider trading. But me, I get my stuff from daddy, right? And God don't want y'all to be getting all scared and selling your XRP. Because remember, he showed me $500 before next winter, right? So they trying to get y'all out of it because people don't even realize how XRP and XCN is connected to the banks already. XRP and XCN and Quantum, and what's the other ones I gave y'all? XZT, all of them. What's some other ones? When that Vision, it's on here somewhere. I had not saw these coin. I'll go. Try to think. What's the other ones? I can't. That NONXONY. I think that's XZN, something like, yeah. Well, anyway, but I saw them and 2 years ago, and they were all hooked up to this banking system, right? So when these whales do try and crash this XRP, and we can pray against it to stop it, don't get all afraid and loot and bounce ship. Don't do that. And if they can get Bitcoin down to 80 to 85,000, like God told me and showed me, and y'all coins start going down, don't sell. I'm not telling y'all to sell whole, but I'm telling you what God said. Don't do it. He said, because you'll regret it. It's a setup, it's a trap, and don't do it. And then the Lord told me that Pepe, both of those Pepes, base Pepe and ETH Pepe, hold on to your Pepes, your base Pepe and your Pepe. Hold on to it. And then I already told y'all, he told me about the base Bitcoin, which is like 53 cents right now. The highest it went was 80 something cent. God said that one day that was going to be like the Bitcoin we have on ETH. And he said, like this is how he told me, it would at least get as high as Ethereum. And Ethereum has been 4,000 or something. And I saw Ethereum going to 10. Johnny said he saw it going to 20, right? So just know that Bitcoin is going to be very expensive one day on ETH. Just like that Pepe is more worth more than the ETH Pepe. So Daddy told me to tell y'all, don't give up on your ETH Pepe or your base Pepe, and don't give up on that base Bitcoin. Yeah, he just reminded me to tell y'all again. Now, I may take some time with the base Bitcoin, but that's okay, right? So that's what I came to tell you. Not financial advice, no guru, just giving you prophetic things from the Lord, dreams and visions. So you can't hold me accountable for anything. And take this to the Lord in prayer and confirm it. All right, see you. See you soon. Shalom.